Okay, I'm going to continue with my video log and go back, but today I'm going to do a little fast forward update because I had some interesting things happen that I want to make sure I get logged on so I can see how it is. Today was what I call an aggressive harvest day. I need to aggressively harvest my tomato plants, which I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give a little preview of what the whole situation looks like in my basement now, so you can see what the goal is and how the deal is as I attempt to grow my own food. So again, this is my AeroGarden Bounty Basic. You can see lots of nice tomatoes in there. And as you can see, I aggressively pruned the bottoms. I took all the little sucklings off, all the other leaves that were growing because we want to get as much of the nutrients and waters into the flowering plants. So that's where that is. This is my cucumber plant and my romaine lettuce. That's in my AeroGarden sprout. This one I introduced you to yesterday, which I'm going to do a complete review on. This is my Click and Grow 25. This is the 5-week continuous harvest grow, which is really awesome. In 2 weeks, we're going to start having regular lettuce. But as you can see here, I've already pulled a few leaves off for a sandwich I had the other day, and it's delicious. Okay, now we're going to do the preview of jump ahead a little bit just because I have some stuff to show you. This is a Click and Grow 9. What I did here, as you can see, I bought the ultra light system, the double light system. And this has Pro Pods in it. Pro Pods actually make it a hydroponic system. They let the roots grow into the ground. So you still don't have to use any fertilizer or food, but it will let the plants grow better. So with more light and more roots, I'm going to attempt to grow some interesting stuff. And this one I actually have red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, pea plants, and tomato plants. I want to see how the tomatoes grow versus the next one I'm going to show you over here. I'm going to go just down line in order, and I'll do this all organized later on. This next one, I'll back these up a little bit. These are my Vigo gardens. These are self-watering pots. You pour the water in, and it self-waters itself. This is why I want to shoot this video today. As you can see here as I get closer, I really aggressively trimmed these tomato plants. I want you to see three little tomatoes growing there. I accidentally cut a tomato off of that back tomato plant. That back tomato plant, I don't know if you can see it there, is a Sweet 100. This front tomato plant is a sun sugar plant, which is nice. I also have some red onions I put in the background, and I have some pink bloom celery growing. In the middle, I put a few carrot seeds, just as an experiment. So the next Vigo garden has a full-blown big boy, big time tomato plant, and it's growing good. You can see today I really took this one down. I trimmed everything off it. I want to put as much of the water nutrients towards these flowers that are coming up here. Those are going to be full-length heirloom tomatoes. Again, here I put a pad. I bought some live rosemary. I'm just watering it and having it under the lights. There's my onions, not looking too good. Those were bought from a nursery. My celery here is looking great. This pink bloom celery is looking fantastic. And in the back here, we have a red bell pepper plant, which is coming along just nice. These take time, but he's coming along really nice there. Okay, now we move to the next one. This is the AeroGarden. This is the AeroGarden 27. It's basically 3 Pro 9 AeroGardens. What I did is I bought, as you can see, the bottom one's growing higher. I bought that one first on a deal, and then I bought the 3, and I moved the one over here. So on the bottom one, we just planted the 3 crops that it came with, which was basil, green lettuce, and tomatoes. As you can see, they're all sprouting. Only one of them didn't sprout. This one right here in the front, but I just put in another pod from my subscription service. So that one is just regular. I'm just dropping the pods in. I did not make that a pro one. Same with this one. This is going to be my herb garden. Right now we've got parsley, thyme, coriander, marjoram, I might be blowing those names, and oregon growing. Those are just normal lights. And then what I did is I made a second pro one up here. So this one has the ultralight system. It's got the Pro Pods. And the reason I did this is because I put in 9 strawberry plants. I would love to get strawberry plants. I'll explain later how I did what I did. The purpose of jumping ahead today was to show you the pruning I did on those. Now, over here, another Vigo garden, but this one, I'm going for the mother load. As you can see in the front here, I have potatoes planted and they're coming along really good. Then behind them, you can see like right there, I have a couple of onions coming in. I put up some onion bulbs. And then in the back, I have carrots. You can see my carrots starting to come up. So I want to see if I can grow some carrots, potatoes, and onions. I think that would make for a very interesting additional thing. Now, walk over here. Here's my mushroom farm. That's from North Spore. I've been harvesting mushrooms out of control. Now, what's good about this is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Over here, you're going to see the humidifiers and the fans. This is an automated monobin system that I got from North Spore. I'll put links to this stuff. Fantastic. You put in these fruiting blocks. You can see them through the can. You put in the fruiting blocks, and this monitors the air moisture level to make sure there's enough humidity for it. So what happened was these bins came damaged. So they sent me 2 additional bins. So what I did is you can grow these things without the fan and humidity. So I decided to do a little experiment to see how it would work. Well, nothing, I shouldn't say nothing. What happened in the non-humidity plants is the lion's mane, this front one, came up barely. But as you can see here, this is a disaster. My blue oysters became just stems. Let's see if I can lift this up a little bit. They became just stems. I'll let this open so you can see it. Yeah, so you can see those are just stems. They're not even mushrooms. So I'm gonna have to take that off and then go for the second flush. Every time you do a batch of mushrooms, it's called a flush when you let it go. And same with here. My pink pearl, it came out real flat and then it turned white. So those were ones that were put in the, they were put in this tub over here originally, the one that has no fan, no humidity control. A little look on the interweb told me that because humidity and poor air circulation, that's what made those freak out. So today I'm going to actually pull all those stems off, pull the pink pearls off. If I can salvage any of it, I'll probably put it in my dehydration machine. I'll dehydrate those, and then I can use those at a later date. So that's what I want to do today, is just give a quick update and show all the stuff here. And then here, I probably over pruned today. We're gonna find out. They tell you not to take off more than 1/3 of the plant. And here you can see, got some paper towels in the way, but I really went to town today. I took a bag of plants. So those things were really full before I did this. So we're gonna see how it goes. But now you got a quick preview of everything that's going on. I'm gonna go back, still do the recap video, or the journey videos, but then every day is gonna be more recap stuff, what's good, bad, and how close we come to eating all our food from home. Okay, see you in the next one.